How you doing? I'm Dan from Quirky. I'm a design engineer, and I'm here to talk about the iPhone 5 cases, which you guys helped us design overnight back in September. And I'm just gonna kind of walk through some of them with you. You may recognize some of them because maybe you designed some of them. To start with this one, which was meant to be a earbud headphone wrapping solution and also has a wallet. So it's two functions for this case, which is being called the Folio. Really the biggest challenge for this one, besides getting this sort of tabletop that you wrap the headphones around to just the right dimension so that you can wrap it any number of ways and it'll still work, was the hinge, strangely. We wanted to go with a soft hinge that would be made of some kind of cloth or rubber material, but in the end that wasn't working out because it's glued on and it wasn't looking great, and we were worried about the quality of it. So we ended up having to put in a mechanical hinge. I believe the original ideation for this one, which is now called the aluminum, was celebrate the beauty of anodized aluminum, which the iPhone 5 is made out of. They've got the black one and the white one, and it's got a very pretty aluminum, anodized aluminum surface that if you really like, you wouldn't want to cover it up with a case. So if we had our way, we would have made this case entirely out of aluminum and it would have been awesome looking. But unfortunately, at the top and bottom of the phone, you've got all these receptors. You've got the Wi-Fi antenna, also the regular signal antenna, you've got Bluetooth, infrared, GPS, and you can't be blocking those areas with metal. So we just had to localize our aluminum in the middle. This was originally supposed to be a very designy piece, but basically it was the idea of getting this this lacquered wood with these curves and this certain texture. So this is just a design piece. It has to be as pretty as possible because that is the only purpose of this phone case. This is the keeper. The original ideation was just phone case. That's also a wallet, which is pretty straightforward, you'd think. But since you're adhering one thing to your case, you want to make sure you can't see any of the glue or whatever is gluing or holding this on here. In this case, this is glued and stitched on because we didn't want people to just be able to peel it off. So we actually stitched the leather to the plastic. So from the inside, you can see you've got the regular stitching of the wallet itself, and you've also got this going across the top. This thing is never gonna come off. This one is called the Pegit. When you remove these panels, it looks a bit like a cheese grater. The original idea for this one was a series of modular snap-on accessories that you could put onto your phone. So the phone goes in the case, and then you can just pop things onto here and have them on your case. Eventually we'll come up with more accessories. Right now we just have different colored panels. There are a lot of different colors, and every one of these that you buy will come with 3 color panels and also 3 grayscale tonal equivalents. For the engineers, we had to make sure that these panels would not just fall out accidentally, but at the same time you have to be able to get them out fairly easily. Final one is the crossover, which is completely different from all the other ones, which are just plastic cases that clip onto your phone. This was, probably the original ideation probably came from the idea of just a rubber band, because technically you could take a rubber band, snap it onto your phone, and then you can have a little holder for sliding things in and out. Now, just a rubber band doesn't look as cool as something like this. This is 6 different functional cases that are all unique in their own way, and these were all designed in one night. And for 5 different functional unique cases, designed by people in their living rooms to be coming out maybe 2 months after the phone comes out, is something that I've never seen before. People who ordered them on fab.com during our original promotion have now received these. They're out there, and these things that you guys have invented are now being used by people. Maybe you'll see somebody walking down the street using the phone case that you invented. When I see something like that, I feel very proud, and you guys should too. So be on the lookout, buy them, spread the word, and keep inventing.